Breaking records. Coco Gauff becomes the youngest Masters champion ever, Beijing and Wuhan victory. In the electrifying world of professional tennis, where legends are made and records are shattered, one name is echoing louder than ever: Coco Gauff. At just 21 years old, the American phenom has achieved what many seasoned players only dream of, becoming the youngest Masters champion in history, conquering both Beijing and Wuhan in stunning fashion. The world watched mouth agape as Gauff blended youthful exuberance with strategic brilliance, writing her name into tennis lore. This is more than a story of victories. It's the story of a rising superstar who is redefining what it means to dominate the sport at such a young age. From prodigy to powerhouse, Coco Gauff was not born to play tennis. She was born to dominate it. From Delray Beach, Florida, to the global tennis stage, Coco's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. When she first captivated the world at Wimbledon 2019 by defeating Venus Williams at age 15, she announced herself not just as a promising teenager, but as a future champion. Her speed, agility, and mental toughness hinted at something unprecedented. A young athlete capable of rewriting records while still in the early chapters of her career. But mastery doesn't happen overnight. Gauff combined raw talent with relentless training under the guidance of her father and coach, Corey, a former basketball player, and her mother, Candy, a former educator. This dual approach, athletic precision and intellectual discipline, became the foundation for a career that is now storming the annals of tennis history. Masters glory beckons. The WTA 1000 Masters events are grueling tests of skill, stamina, and mental fortitude. Only the best of the best can endure back-to-back matches against top-ranked opponents, often across continents. For Coco Gauff, Beijing and Wuhan in 2025 were the ultimate proving grounds. Her path in Beijing was a masterclass in resilience. Facing a field stacked with power hitters and tactical veterans, Gauff displayed a level of composure far beyond her years. Each match showcased her versatility. Blistering serves, precision ground strokes, and a tactical mind capable of dissecting opponents point by point. By the time she lifted the Beijing trophy, she had not only conquered the city, but had etched herself into history as the youngest Masters champion ever, a record previously thought unbreakable. Wuhan, cementing a legacy. Victory in Beijing was just the beginning. The Wuhan Open awaited, a tournament renowned for its fierce competition and electrifying atmosphere. Coco approached Wuhan with the poise of a seasoned champion, yet the hunger of a teenager still chasing dreams. Each match was a spectacle. Her footwork lightning quick, her angles razor sharp, and her mental focus unshakable. The final in Wuhan was nothing short of epic. Gauff faced Jessica Pegula, a formidable adversary and fellow American. The stadium roared with anticipation as these two warriors collided. Every rally was a battle of wills. Gauff, however, unleashed her trademark power and tactical intelligence, taking the match in straight sets. With that victory, Gauff became the first player in modern history to claim both Beijing and Wuhan titles in the same season, a feat that solidified her status as a global powerhouse. The numbers behind the magic. Let's put this achievement into perspective. Age 21, youngest Masters champion in WTA history. 2 consecutive Masters titles, Beijing and Wuhan. Dominant record in finals. Undefeated streak on hard courts. These numbers aren't just statistics. They represent precision, consistency, and relentless ambition. What sets Coco apart is her ability to combine raw power with cerebral strategy, adapting to each opponent with intelligence and agility. Every serve she delivers, every backhand she swings, is a testament to her meticulous preparation and relentless drive. She is not only winning matches, she is defining a new standard for excellence in modern women's tennis. Mental fortitude, the secret weapon. Physical skill alone cannot account for such a meteoric rise. Gauff's mental toughness is legendary. She has spoken openly about managing pressure, balancing expectations, and finding calm amid chaos. In Beijing, she faced moments where matches could have slipped away. In Wuhan, she faced seasoned champions who had decades of experience on her. Yet, time and again, Coco's composure turned potential setbacks into triumphs. Her mental strength allows her to absorb crowd pressure, rebound from lost points, and maintain focus through grueling matches. This inner resilience, combined with her physical talents, makes her a nearly unstoppable force on hard courts. A symbol beyond the court, Coco Gauff's impact extends far beyond tennis. She represents the next generation of athletes, strong, intelligent, socially conscious, and unafraid to challenge norms. She advocates for mental health awareness, social justice, and equality, using her platform to inspire millions worldwide. Young fans see in Coco not only a champion, but a role model, someone who proved that age, background, or gender does not limit greatness. Her victories in Beijing and Wuhan are not just personal triumphs. They symbolize a shift in the sport itself, a new era led by players who combine talent with purpose. The hard court dominance. Coco's mastery of hard courts is particularly remarkable. Unlike clay or grass, hard courts demand a blend of power, speed, and adaptability. Few players can sustain dominance on this surface, yet Gauff has done it with unerring consistency. Her footwork allows her to cover ground like a seasoned veteran. Her serve opens a court, forcing opponents into defensive positions. Her ground strokes, precise and lethal, turn rallies in her favor. Beijing and Wuhan were the culmination of her hard-court expertise. Matches won not just through athleticism, but through strategic brilliance. Opponents struggle not only against her shots, but against her ability to read and anticipate every movement on the court. Comparisons to legends. Naturally, comparisons arise. Serena Williams, Venus Williams, Naomi Osaka, and Aryna Sabalenka, all icons of sport, come to mind. But Coco is carving her own path. Her style blends Serena's power, Osaka's mental toughness, and Sharapova's precision, yet remains uniquely her own. Her youth, speed, and intelligence set her apart. In many ways, Coco represents the future of women's tennis, a dynamic blend of athleticism, strategy, and resilience. The road ahead. With Beijing and Wuhan in her trophy cabinet, the question becomes, what's next for Coco Gauff? Conclusion, a champion for the ages. Breaking records at 21, conquering Beijing and Wuhan, and becoming the youngest Masters champion ever. Coco Gauff is not just a tennis player. She is a phenomenon. Her journey is a testament to determination, resilience, and brilliance. Each victory adds a new chapter to her legacy. Each trophy cements her status as one of the game's greats. The tennis world has seen champions rise and fall, but Coco Gauff's story is one of relentless ascent, an unstoppable force destined to inspire generations. The future is bright. The records are breaking, and the world is watching as this young superstar continues her reign. Trophy Beijing, Wuhan, Masters champion, youngest ever. Coco Gauff, a name etched in history. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.